Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers potentially trading for Portland Trail Blazers power forward Jerami Grant, who is averaging 22 points per game. And Jerami Grant has popped up as a player that the Lakers have interest in. There was like 6 players that were announced that the Lakers have interest in. It was like Jerami Grant, Terry Rozier, Gary Trent Jr., and there's 3 other players on the list. Like Bruce Brown Jr., and there was 2 other players that I don't think were identified. And we're going to be talking about a potential Jerami Grant trade to the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's go over it. Jerami Grant, who's having a really good season this year with the Blazers, is a potential guy who could get traded at the February 8th trade deadline, which is less than 3 weeks away. Jerami Grant is averaging 22 points per game this season with 4 rebounds per game, over 2.5 assists per game with 2.5, and 1 steal per game with 1 block per game. His field goal percentage this year is 46.1%, and his three-point percentage is a career high 40.9%. Here's the trade I have going down to get the Los Angeles Lakers Jerami Grant. Here's the thing. He's locked up for the next 5 years, for the next 4 or 5 seasons. So I think it's going to be pretty expensive. And also the fact that he's a great defensive player and he's having a great season. And I think he'd help the Lakers quite a lot. Would bring in a lot defensively and offensively for them. And another good scorer next to LeBron in AD. Here's the trade I have going down. D'Angelo Russell and Gabe Vincent with a 2025 first-round pick unprotected to the Trailblazers for Jerami Grant. D'Lo averaging 16 points per game with 6.1 assists per game, 39 games played this season with 32 starts, 29.6 minutes per game, with a field goal percentage of 47.4%. Gabe Vincent has not played much at all, has been injured all season, and will be out. This was announced on Christmas, but it will be out 6 to 8 weeks. It's been a month. It's been about a month since then, so should be back in about 2 to 4 weeks, which will be past the trade deadline. But Vincent, we'll go off of what he did with Miami last year because he was really good with Miami. 68 games and 34 starts with Miami last year, 26 minutes per game with 9.4 points per game, 3 assists per game, 2 rebounds per game, 1 steal per game from 3. With the Heat, he shot 33.4%. He did really good in the playoffs, though, with Miami. Averaged 13 points per game with 4 assists per game, 1 steal per game, and 2 rebounds per game with the Miami Heat in the postseason. But with the Lakers, he's only played 5 games and has been out due to injuries and has only averaged 5.4 points per game with 3 assists per game this season with LA. So honestly, for Portland to have to take on some bad contracts in Gabe Vincent and D'Angelo Russell, I think this is a good deal for Los Angeles. I don't know if Portland does it. I don't know why they would care for Gabe Vincent or D'Lo. I don't know how either one of those guys helps their roster. They're already kind of guard heavy with Anthony Simons, Scoot Henderson, and Shaedon Sharpe. But so D'Angelo Russell and also Malcolm Brogdon at the guard position, although he might be moved. So I think D'Angelo Russell and Gabe Vincent would just make that guard heavy problem even worse. And honestly, I could see either, or if not both players, being moved somewhere else or bought out. So I think just because of the fact that Portland has so many guards, I don't know if this trade happens. Let me know your thoughts on the potential trade in the comment section, and peace out.